Alright, before I jump into my argument, let's take a look about my rebuttals. First, you said that the white people you're talking about the white people that always win the Grammy. The Grammy itself, it's not given it's not only given by the fans, like by the voting or like by the crowds, but it is given by the legal institution, which means it's not only because they are famous or something like that, but also because they are talent itself, because they are skilled. Let's take a look how people could win the Grammy itself. A, the people that shows their skills or their talents in arts, and B, the institution that choosing the person that deserves to get it. That means there is certain evaluation that the institution do. So it's not related with the people's skins and the others. Even if those unfairness that you are talking about exists, the problem is not about the whole awards, but it's about the regulation or the system of the awards itself. So we don't have to change the whole awards, but what we need to change is the regulation itself. Alright, let's take a look. In another rebuttals. You say that people will criticize their art. If the people can criticize the art itself, so they can criticize the regulation also, because people are aware about the unfairness that you are talking about in the regulation or the system. They are aware of that, and of course it will change why don't we just change the system itself and the demand of people that are supporting the artist itself? It's really big. So why don't we just change the system itself? Alright, and you're talking about the glorification about this and that. That is too extreme. It means that the type of awards that exists, it's very variative. I will explain it later. But so creating the same art, like as you said before, like when the people is creating the pop art, and then another artist will create the same art, that will not happen. That will not exist in here. Alright, and then you're assuming that people will follow the people, the another artists that they want to have the same art, like when they're making an art like from the pop, and then they will follow it. No, because let's take a look at the essence of art itself. They want to create an art because they want to express themselves. They want to show their emotions. So it cannot be that they can just easy to follow people to change their identity as an artist. And then let's take a look. You're talking about it will harm the artist. Let's take a look what the artists want. Artists make an art to express themselves so they can heard by the society. What do they want? That is the appreciation of their art. But when then it will harm? But why then it will harm in their side? A, if there's know something that artists should reach, then how would them improve their self, which will decrease their intention to be an artist? B, the satisfaction that coming from artists is when their fans is giving support or appreciation. If we oppose the awards of it, then how can the artist get satisfaction or get improvement? And 3, you're talking about that if the artist failed, the artist will feel like the art is bad and they get depressed or something like that. That is too extreme. Because what happened after they get failed, they will try more and more to improve themselves. Even if they fail, they will still get the recognition in our side. Alright, let's take a look in the status quo. Right now, the recognition of the artist, it's really hard for them. So the solution that we are giving is that to create the awards as a place of appreciation of an artist and as a place to be recognized, especially for the small industry or agency. Awards is the only way for them to get the bigger exposure, especially through their fans. Why is it urgent? Because the artist itself, that hard to get recognized by the society. The purpose of an artist is to make an art to show their emotion, to show their life. If the artist didn't get attention, so how can they improve themselves? Alright, let's move into my clarification. What kind of award that exist in this world? first, the type of words that are divided by the specialty of an artist itself. Like for example, in Korean, they have mama, musical words. The domination of the mama itself, it's very variative. It means that it's not only like for the best singer, like it's only for one nomination, but there's a lot of nomination like best girl group, best boy group, best singer, best solo, best artist, or something like that. The second, the type of awards that is following the society. Like for example, and the Grammy, the most of the awards, it's about the pop. Why is that happen? Because the pop is the genre that is famous right now, not because of the artist itself. And so that all of the government cases will not exist in here. Alright, let's take a look about our goals. We want the artists can be recognized and get attention from the society, so they can be able to express themselves, so they can be reach their intention to be an artist. Let's move into my argument. The sustainability of an artist in our side. Let's take a look. In the society right now, many artists that easily get kicked out from the art industry because they cannot get attention or they're not famous. What should we do is that we should protect the artists so they can get a proper part in the society or even a proper appreciation of their art. How then it will be different in our side? A, they can compete to be able to get the exposure by joining the awards. What will happen after this is that there will be a healthy competition, and this is the only way for the small agency to get the attention, which will impact to the next artist from that agency. Like for example, we can take a look from the Korean Big Hit Entertainment, which is the BTS Entertainment. Previously, Big Hit Entertainment is the small agency, but how then it can become a big agency? It's because the awards that the BTS win. And then let's take a look what is the impact of that. The new group, which is new, just that is from the Big Hit agency, it's also getting popular because the BTS itself. Alright, B, they can get recognition from the awards. They will get bigger exposure. When they get recognized by the audience, they will get the support, which will persuade them to make a better art for their fans. And then C, from the agency, it can develop and create more artists, which means the art industry will develop in our side. What will happen after that? A, the artists can develop more in our side. Like for example, they will try to achieve the award, they will compete, so they will try to get their best art. B, the art industry can get more profit, which means the artist itself will be more sustainable. And C, the benefits of the award itself is totally worth it. Like the money and the medal or something like that, it's really worth it for them to join the awards itself. So why then it's more effective in our side? Because as I said before, from the impact and from the benefit from our side, that it could make the artist itself, it can be sustainable. So that we think that the artist itself, it can be more sustainability from our side. That's all from me. Thank you.